ATA gang win here, man. Clutch gang win here, man. Welcome back to the All the Above podcast. This your boy Pharaoh Michael. Chiming in, man. You don't shine till you're wholehearted with the grind. You don't shine until you're wholehearted with the grind, baby. Just know that. All you got to do is know. You ain't gonna eat if you don't put in the work. Okay then? Okay then. Alright, you know what I'm saying? Anywho, I'm going to approach a serious, complex, but not so complex, problem. A very simple fix for this. Proper protocol when you get pulled over by a policy officer. Now, being that I'm a sovereign citizen, I will not come at you guys from a mortish, zodiac constitutional jurisprudence perspective. I'm not gonna do that. But basic right is still basic right, and rights are only under the umbrella of the Constitution. First and foremost, you should know that. It is quintessential that you know that. So proper protocol on what to do when you get pulled over. Number one, lock your doors. I will be locking my doors before they even get behind me. If I think I'm finna get pulled over, I'd be locking my damn doors. You know what I'm saying? I'd be locking my doors. Number one, lock your doors. If they have easy access to you, it is easy for the public servants, which they are public servants, and you call them that. Being that I am a sovereign citizen, I call things what they really are. You know what I'm saying? Perfect example, I don't call Europeans white people. They're European. I wouldn't consider myself, not consider myself, I'm not a black man. Black is not a nationality. That is an adjective. Black is an adjective. How could that be a nationality? But once again, not getting into jurisprudence. But you do need to know that black and white, both of them are statuses. One is lawful and the other is unlawful. Number two, turn on your cameras. Turn on your cameras, man. Use technology. Use technology for what it's for. Turn on your cameras. And, I hear some people say, oh, well, it doesn't matter. To me, that's BS. That's just a cop-out to just comply to something that's wrong. If you gonna comply to something that's wrong, then I'm sorry, man. You sort of deserve whatever happens to you. But if you fight, not with fists and with guns, but fight using your mind. Use your mind. Use your head. Think. It is easy to outthink them. They are poorly trained all across the globe, all across the world, all across the United States. This organization, this corporate private organization is poorly trained. Number three, get their badge number. Get their full name and badge number. And if you can squeeze that surety bond number out of their ass, get that too. Full name, badge number, and a surety bond number. They are supposed to have that. And this is before you conduct any business with these criminals, because that's what they're doing. They're highway robbers. So you have to understand that lawfully, legally, this is what is going on. This is what has always been going on. And they only prey on the weak. That's the uneducated, the weak. They only prey on the people that don't know. They only prey on the sheep. That's it. What else is a wolf supposed to do? A wolf is supposed to eat a sheep. So just try your best to metamorphosize mentally into a wolf mentally and not a sheep. Okay? That'll do you some good. Last but not least, guys, You do not need a driver's license, a tag, and registration to travel. Legally, traveling is two different things. When you drive, you're driving under commerce, which pretty much like driving for a warehouse company, driving for Publix, driving for Ruby Tuesdays, driving for Walmart, driving for Wendy's, driving for O'Reilly's, Pep Boys. This would be considered legally and lawfully as driving under commerce. When you have driver's license, tag, and registration, your right to travel goes from a right to a privilege. Just that fast. So if you get pulled over and the policy officer says, after you go through your protocol, and your policy officer says, driver's license registration. I don't have driver's license registration. Why don't you have driver's license registration, sir? Because it is a constitutional right not to have it. You are violating my constitutional right by asking me, do I have driver's license registration? It is a constitutional right to travel, nothing more, nothing less. You don't need driver's license registration to travel from point A to point B, and that in itself should be so common, a baby should be able to conceive it and know it, but we're so far behind mentally as a whole. As man, we're so far behind from what we are supposed to be. This is why this is happening. So, a quick recap. Lock your doors, right? You lock your doors. Get out your camera. That's number 2. You have the ask. You command for their full name, badge number, and a surety bond number. You don't need driver's license and registration to travel. And I challenge you guys. Challenge me. Look it up. Look this stuff up. I'm not an egotistical asshole that's not afraid to say he's wrong if he's wrong. But man, I'm not average, and I just like to study. I like to know stuff because I noticed from a very young age that the people that know something, they don't have problems, and worries. So, but to throw one more thing in there, just because you discover something new doesn't give you the right to be an asshole to the policy officers. Don't give them any reason to try to get ugly with you. Don't give them any reason to try to shoot at your car or just do anything out of the ordinary. Guys, don't do that. Don't do that. Respect the officer. Follow the protocol that I laid out for you. And if you do, is 100% rate you will be successful. Follow that protocol, please. Because the last thing I want to do is hear about something that, even though it's going on enough. It's going on enough. But man, y'all got to take care of yourself. And the only way you're going to do that is learning and not, crying over the problem, but fixing it with knowledge. Every problem that I have to learn how to fix it with knowledge. And I want you guys to do the same thing, man. So I pray this video reaches at least one person. If it reaches one person, I've done my job. But I send high vibrations, high love, high peace out there for everybody, man. We're going to make it through this. We're going to make it through these cleansing time. That's all it is. It's not troubling times. It's a cleansing time for something big, new, and better. Man, ATA gang, we in him, man. Clutch gang, we in him, man. This your boy Pharaoh Michael chiming in. We chiming in, man. Y'all be safe. Follow that protocol, man, and challenge me. Challenge me. Do yourself a favor and look this stuff up. Replay this video, look this stuff up, and see if it's real or not, man. ATA gang, we in here. Clutch gang, we in here, man. Subscribe before I knock your ass smooth out. Eat it out, for sure.
City.